let's get right into it. Something really big is happening in the world of AI at work, and it's not just a small update. We're talking about a major promotion. AI is moving up from being a simple helper to something, well, something much more powerful.
So you really have to start asking yourself a new question. Is the AI you're using just an assistant? Or is it, starting to act a little more like a boss? Let's break down what that actually means.
And I mean, what we're talking about here isn't just another software patch. No way. This is a full-blown promotion. AI is literally changing its entire job description right before our eyes. What we're seeing is a true paradigm shift, a total game changer. AI is moving way beyond just following our commands. It's starting to build the ability to think, to strategize, and to lead projects all on its own. And this, right here, is the heart of the change. On one hand, you've got the AI we're all used to, the support tool. It follows instructions, it fetches data. But on the other hand, you have this new executive AI. It's a decision maker. It sets the strategy, it figures out where to put resources. I mean, that's a massive leap. Okay, so let's look at the first piece of evidence for this promotion, and we're going to start in the world of marketing. The first big update is this. AI tools can now build entire marketing campaigns completely from scratch, all by themselves. We're not just talking about helping you write an email anymore. This is the whole shebang. The best way to think about it is like this. The old AI was your marketing intern. You'd tell it, hey, can you draft a single email? The new AI, it's the marketing director. It comes up with the entire campaign strategy, it sets the schedule for launch, and then it measures whether it worked or not. It is running the show.
And the impact here is just huge. For businesses, this means way less manual work, obviously, but it also means a much clearer, faster path to growth because it can create these super personalized campaigns at a scale that humans, well, we just can't match. Okay, let's move on to our second update, which builds on this idea. This one is all about communication and making AI feel a lot more, well, human.
AI chatbots have gotten incredibly good at understanding not just the words we say, but also our tone of voice and the emotion behind them. This completely changes the game for any kind of customer interaction.
So the old AI was kind of like an old school telephone switchboard, right? It just followed a strict script and routed your call. Press 1 for sales. The new AI, though, is like a really experienced empathetic receptionist. It hears the tone in your voice, it picks up on the little details, and it makes a real judgment call on how it can best help you. It's not just connecting a call, it's actively trying to solve your problem.
And the result? Well, AI conversations are becoming so much more human. And because they have that emotional intelligence, they're also much more accurate at figuring out what you actually need. And that brings us to our third and final update for today. And this is where AI puts on its glasses and becomes this super fast business analyst. So AI tools are not just looking at data from last quarter or last year anymore. Now they are analyzing really complex business data as it's happening in real time. The difference this makes is just staggering. I mean, look at this. What might take a whole team of human analysts days and days to figure out, AI can now do instantly. The time it takes to find a critical piece of information just collapses from days to literally seconds. And you can see the chain reaction here, right? Instant analysis means businesses can make faster decisions. And because those decisions are based on what's happening right now, they're also much, much smarter decisions. So when you put these three big updates together, the marketing director, the empathetic receptionist, and the instant analyst, a really clear picture starts to form. And here is the bottom line. This is the big takeaway. AI is making that critical jump from being a simple support tool that we use to a decision maker that we actually consult. And this is exactly why paying attention is so important right now. The speed of this change is just accelerating, and the warning couldn't be clearer. If you ignore these kinds of updates, you are gonna fall behind, and you are gonna fall behind fast. Which, of course, leaves us with one last really crucial question to think about. As AI keeps getting these promotions and starts to take over the corner office, what does that mean for us? What's our new role in this crazy, fast-changing workplace?